Hi everyone, so today we're doing the second part of tea bag cards with no tears. Okay, so these are the couple of samples that I've done, and they each take a different fold. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm not going to do the small tea bag fold, because it's far easier for me to demonstrate using a larger piece of paper. So I have 8 pieces of paper, which these are 7.5 centimetres square, but I would advise on here that these are 5 centimetres or 2 inches. Use any squares you've got, so long as they're all the same, to practice. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take a spare piece that is the same size as all of my papers, and I'm doing these colours so that it really shows up on the video. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is to take a ruler and I'm going to mark the diagonals. So this is a scrap piece that won't be seen, hopefully. And this is the same for both pieces, both different designs. So first design we're going to do is, this is what I'm going to call the picture. So it's a picture out diagonal. Okay, open it out, picture out diagonal, and then finally one across that is picture in. Okay. Open it out, and then what I do is, where I've just gone across, I poke my fingers into the back and it starts to fold itself. So there we have a triangle. It's nice if you can then go across when you've done them with your bone folder, and really make sure you've got nice creases. So that's picture out, picture out, picture in once across, and then pop your fingers in the back and press, and it will fold itself. So I'm going to continue now and do the other 6 ones, and we'll be back. So I've done 7, and this is the last one, which we're going to go picture out, picture out, and then last one across with a picture in. Okay. Press underneath and watch these 2 bits go in, and that is complete. So I have my 8 pieces. Now let's come back to this bit, and what I'm going to do is I want to fit 4 of my pieces, 1 in each of those triangles. So I'm going to take double-sided tape for the moment because I don't want this to move. If you want to use wet glue, that's fine, but you will have to allow it time to dry. So I'm going accurately covering a triangle. Take the next one, accurately into those marks that I've made. This is going to be quite similar for both designs. So into the middle. One of the things that people get stuck with when they do tea bag folding is you're trying to interlace 8 different pieces and they spring all over the place. This is a no tears way of doing it. So I have 4 pieces all together. Right, this is the intricate bit. So I'm going to take each of these, they've got flaps. So I'm going to take this one, I'm going to open the flap and I'm going to press this one in into there. Right, so it's tucked in that flap. The next thing I'm going to do is lift this one here and pull this so it interlaces into there. Right, open my next one, put my next one in, making sure that the points are coming to the middle. Open that one up and pick this up so it flops into that bit. Right, open up this, take the next one, line up the centres together, open up this flap, pull this one, and it will go straight into the right place. Last one, right, take this one, lift up the flap, place it in there, and lastly open up this side, pick this up there. Now I haven't fixed these into place, but now I've got chance to just put these so that I make sure all of the pieces are to the middle. Okay, I'm trying to hold it up in the air, and I'm going to take just a glue stick, open up that little bit of glue in there, open up this one, bit of glue. So there is no trying to hold 8 pieces in the right place while you glue them. Frequently you get round to number 8 and then it actually doesn't fit. This way there is absolutely no way that you can't do it. Pick that up, flop it into place, and here we have a lovely tea bag fold. One of them has gone in the wrong place. 1, 2. So I've just dropped one onto the floor, which should be in there. But you can see how it all comes together. Okay. This is this one. Right. So that's a beautiful design. Now we're going to have a look at this design, which we're going to treat in much the same way. So I'm going to have just a piece of paper, same size, so whatever size your squares are, you want a base piece. There we go. So there is my base, and I think I've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, we're doing this slightly differently. So this particular one, we're going the first, let me bring in another one. The first one we did a diagonal picture out, and then across, picture in. Okay. So this one we're going to go straight across, picture out, picture out, picture in, diagonal. Okay. Fingers in the back, push the sides and it will fold itself. There is your next tea bag design. Okay, let's do it once more. Picture out, picture out, and diagonal, picture in. Push and it folds itself. Okay, so I'm going to complete the rest of them and we'll be back. So I've done 7 and this is my last one. Straight across, open it out, straight across, and picture in, diagonal. Okay, so that is the 2 basic tea bag designs. Now we're coming back to this one, and exactly the same way I'm going to take the pointy end here and I'm going to fit that into that triangle. So once again I like to fix it, make sure that you've got the points going down to the centre. You can go back and refix these at the end and stick them down more firmly, but this will hold it instead of you trying to hold 8 pieces in your hand. Okay, and we take the last one of the first round and that goes, let's check I've got the points. There. Okay, we can still see these bits here for the moment. Right, the same way as we did the flaps before, we're going to open the left hand side one, pop this in, hold it there, and then pull this left hand side and let the right hand side go in. Now I'm going to add a little bit of glue to save that popping out. Okay, take the next one, open it out, take the points, go to the centre, pick this side up, pull this one and it will pop into there. Okay. Open that out, put a bit of glue, take this one, the points and the fold to the centre, pop it in and hold it. Hold it for a few seconds, open this one out, bit of glue, take this one and then open this one and bring this one in place. Should be this one. Little bit of glue, pull this side, let it pop in between the layers there, and there we have our next design, which is the same as this. Okay, so if you take a look, we have no hole in the middle, and if you're trying to hold 8 bits and get them all fit together, chances are you're going to have a large hole in the middle. I've picked the other bit up off the floor and this is our first one, so they look quite different. Okay, but ignore the piece on the back because that's going to get stuck onto your card design. So 2 different tea bag folds to have a go at, and all you've got to remember is to pick the left hand side up and slot your next one in. Pick the left hand side up and let the other one go in. So have a play, and if you don't feel confident about putting the glue in right from the start, slot them together, and then when you're more confident, just add the bit of glue to hold them in place. Okay, have fun. God bless you all.